Yeah, so we've come to the age of reality, and the sincere truth is this: it's not going to get better. That's the truth. Education is going to be much more expensive in the years to come than it is presently. So it will be in your own advantage to take hold of all the necessary and required, I mean, education you need to get in order to put yourself in an ever earning position. That is the truth. So, okay, let's take for instance, in a little analysis, over 600,000 university graduates are churned out from the universities on a yearly basis. And the unemployment rate has been double digits in the last 10 years, right? So it's going to double up, right? And how many people leave the secondary school level to get into the university? Now, in some universities, now some federal universities and probably private universities maybe have low entry barriers, but public universities whose costs are practically lower has higher entry barriers where you have and all that some other private university also have a very high entry barrier too as well, uh, regardless of how expensive they are. Now the truth is this: we have more than 80% that don't eventually get admission on merit. Merit is no longer the minimum criteria for securing admission into higher education or higher institution of learning. It has to be coupled with some form of connection and some form of what some compensation. It has to be there has to be some form of connection and compensation for you to be able to get into the university without hassles. And now getting into the universities again is still another thing entirely. That's the fact that the curriculum might not really be compatible with what the current trends of events are. So you find out that it's possible for you to expire even before you graduate. So right now there is a competition. The proactive measure for you not to be part of those that will be looking for jobs in the future is for you to have a combo of school and skill, preferably skill ahead of school. But the balance is what is necessary or what is needful. So I'll prefer that you secure an admission to be able to get some theoretical information and finally end up with a degree. But much more importantly, I would like you to be much more equipped for the reality of the marketplace by learning or beginning to equip yourself with in-demand skills so that by the time you're graduating out of the university period will be a moratorium for you to be able to have gotten in-demand skill that will get you paid even as you are graduating from school. So you'll be graduating with a certificate, with a school and a business, right? You'll be graduating with a certificate, a skill and a business. So when you graduate employed, right? The proactive way to graduate employed, is to have a combo of not just the certificate now, but also having an in-demand skill that you can begin to earn from when you graduate almost instantly. So it wouldn't take you 4 years to learn copywriting skills or learn how to sell. One, two basic skills that you must learn is number one, critical thinking and problem solving. Then you have communication and selling. Once you learn these two major skills, and then probably we have digital literacy, right? Digital literacy. So digital literacy and financial literacy will be the supporting triangle for the in-demand skill, compulsory skills that you need to have even before you graduate. So you need financial literacy, you need and digital literacy or media literacy. Then you have communication and selling, right? The ability to communicate your value expressly and the ability to be able to sell to anyone, anything, anytime, anywhere, right? And then the other one is critical thinking and problem solving. critical and analytical thinking plus problem solving. The moment you are able to accurately diagnose a problem and profile solution to it, know how to communicate the offer, know how to communicate the outcome or the benefits of that particular problem that you have solved, then knowing how to sell that particular thing, create an offer and sell that particular offer, it will help you to what? To make money, right? With digital literacy, you would know the tools, the AI tools that are perfect enhancers that will develop your creativity into a profit machine, right? So we are in the age of the profit machine where the ease of doing whatever you are doing, simplicity and profitability. So it means it is simple and your offer is simple and smart, right? Simple, smooth, smart. When we say it is smooth, it has what? The ease of entry, low entry barrier, and then simple tools that can you don't have to have all the knowledge of the tools. You don't have to be techie, right? You don't have to be techie to be able to use the device or anything like that. So, and this is the reason why you find out that today's business space is I would say is colored in three leverages, right? You have the dependent leverage, you have the interdependent leverage, and then you have the independent leverage, which is just like having to another way of dissecting done for you, do it yourself, and done with you, right? When we say dependent leverage is where you create a particular platform where somebody, everything that the person needs to operate is you. It's already done, right? So the person only needs to subscribe to enjoy that. And that's one of the trillionaire business. You do what? You simply customize, specialize, and customize. And then off you go. The moment you are able to distribute that idea widely, you would not have to look for a job, right? Then it's also possible. A 9 to 5 is not bad, right? But if you can't get a 9 to 5, you can also create something for yourself in the meantime, right? So that's that. So we also have dependent leverage. We have talked about dependent leverage. So let's look at interdependent leverage. That's we have to do it with you, right? You need to learn how to do it. Then we'll provide support for you, just like you have the chat GPTs of today, right? You need an amount of diagnostic ability and knowing exactly what you want to get to be able to write the AI prompts that is going to give you what you want. So the AI is just an accelerator and an enhancer, right? You are the initiator and the creator, right? So the mind is always superior to the machine. The machine is just to enhance the operational dynamics and give you speed, right? To ease you, right? To ensure that you manage your meat profitably. That's your money, your energy, your attention, and your time profitably. That's exactly what the profit machines of today it's about. Then we have the independent leverage, which is where you are just a one-stop financial supermarket. You are able to create offers. You understand how to diagnose problem. You are a solopreneur, right? You can grow into an entrepreneur because you know all that it takes. You know what to delegate. You know what to actually look for. You know the underserved market. You can create your own monopoly. You can create your own economy. You can create your own community. Then you become what? A superpower. So this is why I'm saying that today you've got to go, you have to grow beyond what the realities of the geographical economic dictates of wherever you are resident. You have to go beyond that if you really want to survive and thrive, right? You wouldn't let the limitations of whether the politicians or the environment, the leadership, whatever it is, the economic structure of your environment is, you've got to grow beyond that particular environment by acquiring in-demand skills and knowing exactly the model that is profitable for you and developing that model that is profitable for you at the same time having the knowledge of how to widely distribute whatever it is that you have created, very well. So your ability to manufacture demand, to communicate the outcome, and as well as possible, remain customer centric, user friendly, will make you a profit machine that will always generate what? Income and profitability in uncertain times. So we are no longer in the days of folding your arms and expecting things to change. We are in the days where you have to create your own economy. You've got to design your own future and go ahead and create it. All that you require are available. How much are you willing to pay? The truth is, things are not going to get better. Hope is a very powerless strategy without you coming up with what? The necessary action, taking necessary actions that will move you from where you are to where you desire to be. No one is coming to get you. No one is coming to save you. You've got to take responsibility, tear and set on fire your blame list and take up the responsibility. Create a responsibility list so that you can live above whatever it is that the economy is speaking in the area where you reside. So the world is yours for the taking, only if you would take practical steps, right? So my name remains Julius Afalabi, and if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, this is the best time to do so. And just click the notification button, and when a new value is coming up, you'll be the first person to know. All right, thank you, and God bless you.